Say Detroit has been changing lives for the better since 2006, when I wrote about how our city was providing homeless people 3-day shelter parties to get them off the street while tourists were in town for the Super Bowl. A city that is super just for a weekend isn't very special come Monday. So we put out a call to raise enough to at least help all year long. The idea of Say Detroit is in its letters, super all year.
Hello, my name is Rick Kelly, and I'm the Executive Director of Say Detroit. Our families are facing a lot of the challenges that many in the city are facing in terms of food insecurity, housing issues, medical issues, and schooling, really, and making sure kids are going to school. The pandemic set us back greatly in this city in terms of learning and healthcare, and so we're able to address a lot of those issues with the families that we serve. I get to see the results of our efforts on a daily basis. And it's not always that way, especially in the nonprofit world. I've worked in nonprofits for many years, and sometimes you're in a dark room on a telephone making calls. Here, I get to see the smiling faces of the kids that we serve at our play center. I get to see the smiling faces of the patients that we serve at our health clinic. I get to see the smiling faces of a family taking ownership of a home for the first time. And so I get to see the impact of all the good deeds that really our community does. A lot of our employees come from the communities where our kids come from, and them being successful in life is just as important to me as the kids that we serve. And so having an environment that's safe for them as well, and a career path, and a pathway to success. It goes right into our mission statement. Not just the constituents that we serve, but also our staff and our volunteers are a very large part of that. We're very excited for the next few years because through our strategic planning process and our focus on these new 3 pillars, we have a lot of exciting things coming up in the future.
Say something positive. Say something inspiring.
Say Detroit.
And say something amazing.